Hello everybody, it's Natalia Pavlovna Kitse. I still have my legal name is Natalia Spencer. Yesterday evening I was at Regional St. John Hospital. I am in St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. Yesterday I was at the emergency room at St. John, New Brunswick Hospital, Regional St. John, New Brunswick Hospital. And for some reason, doctor and nurses decided to call me Natalie. No matter how many times I asked them to call me Natalia, my name is Natalia. They just kept saying Natalie or whatever, or Nathalie, which is completely irritating me. I hate it. No matter how many times I corrected nurses and doctor. I mean, people, don't you go to university like to learn things, to be smart, and not to confuse, for example, insulin rapid release versus insulin slow release? So basically, that's how you confused and kept insisting on my name being Nathalie instead of Natalia. Natalia and Nathalie, or Natalie, it's two different names. Okay, it's two different names. It's the same thing as you person with diabetes, they need insulin rapid release, and you injecting him with insulin slow release. Okay, it's just wrong on every level. Okay, so just please stop, because your doctor, the one was yesterday nurse that called me Nathalie or whatever, not Natalie, something like that she said, but it wasn't Natalia. And so please beware, you can kill someone by just making that simple mistake. Okay, so, and also then people here in New Brunswick, Canada keep calling me dear and whatever, hon. Please stop. It's already been 4.5 years. Well, right now, what, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, it's been 4.5 years since I came to St. John, New Brunswick, Canada, in on September 17th, 2020. I mean, 4.5 years later, however many times I kept asking people, starting at Tim Hortons on King Street West, I kept asking people, don't call me dear. People in the hospitals, I mean, where you're supposed to be empathizing and caring and compassionate and doing your job the best you can. I guess being a psychopath and a sociopath, registered nurse and a doctor is the best you can. So I will be protesting Regional St. John Hospital. Not today. I think that's on schedule for Wednesday. So okay, and I'm gonna have my new badge as investigative journalist, and so people beware. Okay, like, still I do care. I care about myself. I went to a hospital today. I checked my hemoglobin levels. Doctor said my hemoglobin levels are fine. I'm good to go home. I don't know how much what he said is true, because nurses took my temperature, and they said my temperature was 36.4 or 36.7. I took a temperature this morning, and my temperature is, I think, like 37. Looks like it's just 37, which is already dangerous. Okay, 37 is red. 37 is red. You're in the danger zone. Okay, so don't lie to me. So I don't know what my hemoglobin levels are. Doctor could have lied. So, but however, almost feels like God heard your prayers and heard my prayers. And maybe finally the squeakiest wheel got the grease. My bleeding, my rectal bleeding stopped as of yesterday afternoon. Today I didn't have rectal bleeding, so that's a big plus. It's a big thing for me, big deal. Thank you, everybody who helped me with your prayers. Thank you, God Elohim. At least you helped me with this one. Because setting me up, and I ended up being raped by Georgia Timiotakis, that was uncalled for. That was wrong on every level. And God Elohim, you allowed it to happen just because males in Canada love to fuck. Okay? Well, you know what? I'm a female. I'm not here for fucking. So why don't you go fuck yourselves, males in Canada? And then I'm doing a transition into topic that I promised, and it's about Eric Sonnet, I think. Yesterday at the emergency room, I spoke with him. We sat in the waiting area in emergency room at Regional St. John New Brunswick Hospital, and he became very chatty, relaxed, even though I said to him, there is a camera up on top and you've been watched, and this Eric Sonnet didn't seem to be bothered. That's how really relaxed Canadian people are. No matter who is watching them and videotaping them and listening to them, they relax and they just luxuriously start abusing you and insulting you and putting you down and lying to you. So, I mean, people like Canadians, you are stuck in the year 1993. I came to Canada on November 28, 1993, and Peter Gulak molested me while I was sitting on a couch watching TV. No matter what I did and how much I wanted to escape from him, that he didn't shove his fingers where his fingers don't belong and touch my clitoris and etc. Like I just couldn't stop him. So the same was Eric Sonnet was trying to do an emergency room to me at Regional St. John Hospital. He kept saying, "Oh, we need a pool, like billiards table. He needs a beer." Kept like really staring at me, making remarks, and по-русски это называется намеки. Как это говорят, маленькие, большие намеки. Подождите, как это? Я уже не помню даже, как это по-русски называется. Basically started hinting that he wanted to do something to me sexually. He said we needed a couch. As soon as he said the word couch, I was like, okay, this is Peter Gulak sitting next to me. Like, why is police is not investigating Peter Gulak molested me? Why police is not investigating Marcel Zeschek killed Peter Gulak? Why is this like, if I was stupid and, like started talking to this Eric Sonnet and got in a relationship with him. Man started saying he has money. He was gonna go on a cruise with his wife. Imagine if he got in a relationship with me, and then some idiot like Marcel Zeschek killed him for money. Like literally. And I'm not up to sex. Like George Ritimiatakis raped me in the year 2019, sometime midsummer, and police is sorta kinda told me, oh well, if we're gonna do investigation, oh well, there is a full phone call. It's all on my YouTube videos. How I'm talking with Constable Alex Ney, where she says, oh, you'll have to go to court if he gets arrested. You have to be in court. You have to swear. You have to go through this legal process. I say, yeah, I want to go through this legal process. I want to make sure a person like that suffers for what he did to me. And second of all, he doesn't hurt anybody else because the person is not just rapist, he's a bully. He's sadistically abusive bully. He needs to be stopped. He needs to be prosecuted. And it's like, oh, Alexan, this constable Alexane. It's like, oh, okay, like we'll start the investigation. And well, yeah, about time. It's almost 6 years ago. About time. About time to start investigation. Okay, about time. And I'm still waiting for Saskatoon City Police arrest Timothy Blunt for harassing and stalking me. It has been 24 years. I have all the evidence what Timothy Blunt did to me. Но я от этого не отступлюсь. Все равно я своего добьюсь с этим Тимотеем Блантом вашим. Понятно? Так что 24 года спустя я еще буду сидеть ждать. Но Тимотей Блант уже не будет, Timothy Blunt is not going to harass and stalk anybody, and Canadians gonna finally stop harassing and stalking me because that's all Canadians did to me in the last 24 years. They were harassing and stalking me, harassing and stalking me, harassing and stalking me. Some of them started physically assaulting me, police officers including, assaulted me. Homeless person assaulted me. Then police officers coaxed a female when I was doing my peaceful protest on Friday, last Friday. And one female, while I was sitting on a chair on a sidewalk across the police station, police force in St. John, New Brunswick, Canada, she almost came at me and punched me, okay? So again, public beware, police don't fall victims of manipulation by police officers. Be very vigilant, pay attention, be careful, okay? So again, Canada, you're still stuck in the year 1993. All your old people, 60, 50, 60, 70 plus year old people are still perverts and pedophiles, okay? Okay, old people, please do not stare at me. Don't look at me. I don't know what kind of energy I'm attracting to you. You can review your tape at Regional St. John, New Brunswick Hospital, the emergency room. I sit right in front of your camera talking to Eric Sonnet. You got it all caught on camera, so please watch how relaxed and abusive old people, old males become towards me. I'm not here to be fucked, to have sex with, to be shoved your fingers in and out on my vaginas and clitoris. That's not what I'm here for, okay? I didn't ask for it. You just went and started doing this to me without my permission, okay? You are criminals, you're pedophiles, you're psychopaths, you are sick people, you're predators, okay? You are predators. You must be stopped. And I will work on doing anything and everything I possibly can to stop this process, what you're doing, people, being pedophiles, allowing yourselves luxuriously abuse people like me, like my son, and like my daughter Alexandra. There has to be put a stop to it. And I mean, the way I understand God Elohim is, he doesn't like that sadistic abuse done to anybody. Why he allowed this to happen for more than 30 years, I still don't know. I still don't know. But this sadistic abuse has to stop. And I'm looking into moving to Ukraine, hopefully soon. Hopefully, Canadian justice system will push through your justice system all these charges through for Georgi Timotakis, Marcel Dinzeshek, Timothy Blunt, two police officers that assaulted me a few weeks back here in St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. A person that threw, homeless person that threw hot chocolate on me. Basically, all these criminals gotta be stopped and prosecuted, okay? And all the constables and city of Saskatoon police station gotta be also stopped. The way that twisting words, putting words in my mouth, trying to make me look like a liar and getting away with their crimes, okay? They need to be punished and disciplined. There's vulnerable people talk to you and you turning them into criminals because it feels good to you, or you don't want to actually investigate real criminals, so it's easy enough for you to harass, torture, humiliate, laugh at victims because they're very vulnerable and you feel it's okay for you to do so. No, it's not okay to do it. It's not okay. You're not allowed to do it. You're only allowed to do what it's right to do by Canadian law. Just like me, if I'm not allowed, finally I found out I'm not allowed to walk my dog Snowflake without a leash. That is how you're not allowed to rape me, stalk me, harass me, molest me. That's what you, or physically abuse me, okay? With weapons. You're not allowed because that is a law in Canada. You're not allowed. And I am pressing charges. I'm pressing charges against people who did these things to me. And I already called the names. Okay, I already called the names. And there's a dirty police officer over there in my backyard, black male named Cleveland, working quite successfully, turning my son Kylie Jordan Spencer into a criminal, and I don't understand how he's been doing this. He called them native, and my son for some reason became very upset, angry, started failing in school. He failed English class, English language class. I took him out of school. I mean, that has to stop. And the problem is right in my backyard, okay? And so is Kai's dad. Manipulating him, putting words in his mouth. Like, okay, my son is only 18. He's a teenager. He's vulnerable. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know any better. And when his dad says, oh, well, Kai, your mom is talking too much and too loud. We should call the police and put her outside to die. Like literally. And my son says, well, I cannot take my mother anymore being so loud. My dad said so. And there's police showing up and throwing me out on the street and saying that I'm living here illegally because I don't have my lease. I don't have my name on the lease with 3D properties. My name is not on the lease. Where I'm living in a tiny bedroom, in a tiny bedroom. It's not even a bedroom. It's a laundry. See, there's washer here. There's my mattress where I was sleeping on this mattress. That's how tiny this room is. It's a laundry room. See, there's soaps. There's connections to the washer. And there's a door. And there's a little window there. And I was paying rent, $200, $300, $400 sometimes each month in the last year and a half. And I was doing all the chores like taking garbage out, walking the dog, washing floors, washing dishes, doing laundry, and etc., etc., etc. Okay, so apparently it's not enough for me to live here, and police showed up and they said, "Well, your name is not on the lease. Get out." They said, "We'll take you to women's shelter." And I knew what's gonna happen, and they still made me go to women's shelter unwillingly, bullied me into it, where those females nearly hurt me and killed me, where a police officer shoved me in the back when I was going up the stairs. I had to leave Coverdale Women's Shelter on Waterloo Street in St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. And now all these females that were harassing me and abusing me at Coverdale Female Shelter, they're now popping up all over St. John, uptown, and other places, and out of the cold. Homeless people's shelter standing in front of me for whatever reason, dancing in front of me for whatever reason. The only thing I understand, you're out there to hurt me, physically assault me, stab me to death, or kill me, or whatever, humiliate me, and etc., etc., etc. I have not gotten anything good from you, and all I did help you. Okay, so people, like, get a grips on yourselves, and I mean, and yeah, I'm gonna have to get ready and organize my peaceful protest at Service New Brunswick, and I'll be shot and starved to death. Okay, well, thank you, love you all, bye now, take care, and hopefully some people who can assist me and help me, and if you're not, please just stay out of the way, okay? Just please don't taunt me, don't coax me, and especially don't harass me or stalk me. Don't talk to me. Stay away from me, at least 100 feet away from me, and definitely don't come around to yell at me and scare me and shut me up like I was at the police station. I was told that I'm in big trouble or whatever, that I'm a loser, and etc. And then one female even came and almost punched me. Okay, so people, just be good. There's laws in Canada that you have to follow. You have to be disciplined, because Peter Gulag got away with molesting me. He's a well-seasoned pedophile, I was told. Marcel Zaitchik, well-seasoned murderer. He's doing spread like cancer across your minds, across your thoughts, across Canada like wildfire, like cancer. People, you are sick. And Marcel Zaitchik needs to be punished and disciplined for what he did to me, to you, and to my, especially to my daughter, Alexandra Gabriel Seshchak. Okay, thank you. Love you all. Bye now.